Hello and welcome to my Marvellous multiplayer. And this week I have been on the grind. I have made this sky house. You'll notice a couple things about it. There's a mob farm here, first of all, and it is super effective. We can hit them with looting, or it's fast enough that these mobs, they will just get hit by anti-cramming and just die. That won't take long at all. Let's talk first about this house though. So for me, I find it's important to, if you've got an automatic farm that you need to AFK a lot, make a nice AFK spot. Because while you're making it, you're AFKing and you just make so much stuff. And you end up with, you know, a nice place to chill out and AFK. I've had cobblestone box AFK spots before and it's just been unpleasant. So, obviously a thing to note here is the ceiling. So I am going for kind of business out the front, but clown house on the inside. It was an idea of a friend of mine. I think it's quite good. I'd already built the front by the time we decided clown house, but this is what we're doing. And it's not finished, I've not done the top. But I want to keep building to this. I want to add more automatic farms here. This could be an AFK spot for me for multiple farms. I want to talk to you about this sorting system. This is a create mod sorting system. There's not much to it. These just kind of filter in the stuff. But this bit, I want to show you this bit. This bit's interesting. This is kind of a vanilla kind of strats here. This is a double speed hopper. So this picks up all the items and puts it into the chest at the rate of one hopper. But this hopper also pulls them beneath. So you've got half the items going through this way, half the items going through that way, meaning that the items they're going out twice the rate that a normal hopper would be able to. So that's a little trick that I hadn't seen before, but I came up with. So if you haven't seen that, it's a handy trick for you, I suppose. I wanted to use like a create mod shoot there, which just handles items so quickly, but it doesn't suck the items like hoppers do. You know, we ended up with loads of items just hanging about and not doing anything. So let me talk about building it. There's not a lot to it. It's quite a common design in that the spawning platforms with water being dispensed down. And I built one spawning platform on a live stream. I'm prototyped using the schematic cannon to build it. And then I used the schematic cannon to build it. It is, I believe, 16 platforms tall, which is about all I could afford in terms of materials. So then I found a spot in the ocean to build it, and I found a spot by a temple, a monument. So I decided to build there. Maybe we could do some farms with that in the future. And all was going well until the spider issue. The spiders were too big and were clogging up the whole system. We could have built it in such a way that the farm just didn't spawn spiders, but I do want the string. So we needed a way. We need to make this hole bigger so the spiders would fall through, but given that we're funneling all the mobs up to the base anyway, the spiders are going to have to be filtered out because they will never fit into that 1x1 space. Now I looked on YouTube and I actually couldn't find any spider sorting designs I liked, so I made one myself, and this is the main thing I want to talk today. So let's cut to past Andrew. So after spending a little bit of time in a creative world, this is what I've come up with. Had a few failed attempts over there, but this one seems to work. Let me talk you through why this one failed first. This was my first attempt. The idea is that the water pushes through spiders, which are short enough to go under, but zombies and skellies will fall through. This is kind of mostly good, except it's real slow and it's going to really get clogged up. And also, creepers swim. This idea was taken a bit further by having this just a straight drop here, but the spiders still get carried through by the water blocks here, and here will be both moving below them. So spiders and creepers both get processed correctly. Now I had these signposts underneath so that skellies and zombies might fall through early, reducing congestion. It doesn't really seem to benefit us, so that probably won't be in the final design. A couple things to note here is that these signposts stop spiders climbing out. These slabs kind of also do. They still try and get out if they think they can climb into the slab. And, you know, some spiders kind of like to chill up there, but, you know, as long as the walk's coming through, I don't think it's going to cause any congestion. And if we do get congested, then it's fine. I think making this wider, maybe make this 5 or 6 wide rather than 3 wide, will allow the mobs to spread out, and that's going to ease congestion. So that's my plan there. So let's see how it handles up to stress of having a lot of mobs going through at once. We hit play on that dispenser. Wait till a few spiders have come out. Spiders do not want to play ball. They never do. Oh, that's probably too many. So the spiders are getting sorted correctly, as are all the other mobs. I think that has gone really very well. Now let's see the spider spawner in action. Ooh. They're all falling through there, as you'd hope. Oh, one escaped there. I wonder how that happened. They're all falling in, and the sorter is just under here. You can see through there. The creeper's going to drop, but the spider's going to go under. We can hop in spectator view really quickly and just see that they're all going in, getting killed by campfires, and the string is being collected there. And that's it. We've beaten the dragon now, and we've decided to sell elytra and shulker boxes as a server shop. And the reason for this is, you know, with multiplayer servers, if you kind of get to the point where you're running out of shulker boxes, you kind of need to reset the end to get more, and we don't want to do that. We've got this better end mod installed, the end's fantastic, we want people to build there, so we don't want to have to reset it. And we think by reducing the entry barrier to getting elytra and shulker boxes, then we think it's going to be more fun. We don't intend on having a server shop for a lot of things, that's for sure. Anyway, you are welcome to join the server. If you want to, check out the Discord, and we'll get you set up.